You know, when we hit 50,000 on the Dow.
Depending on who you ask, Friday is the deadline that President Trump must go to Congress and ask permission to continue the war in Iran, or it's not.
The War Powers Resolution specifies that a war initiated by a president without congressional approval must be concluded within 60 days.
But the Trump team is making clear that because of the current ceasefire, the War Powers Resolution of 1973 is not valid.
We are in a ceasefire right now, which our understanding means the 60-day clock pauses or stops in a ceasefire.
Democrats insist that with U.S. troops still in the Gulf region, still enforcing a naval blockade of Iran, the War Powers Resolution is valid, and that if Trump does not ask for congressional approval to continue the war, it could spark a constitutional crisis, one that might have to be settled by the U.S. Supreme Court. But it's highly unlikely for now that Trump will seek congressional approval. He could, however, ultimately have to ask Congress for billions of dollars more to keep funding the war. And Congress, which for years has ceded powers to presidents, might then push back, withhold funding, or more likely, putting conditions or restrictions on how the Trump team can proceed with the war. Meantime, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth got another grilling on Thursday from Democrats in Congress.
There's no evidence that we are safer because of this war. We did not have any evidence that Iran intended to imminently attack this country in any way, shape, or form.
That we have had great success in pursuing against a determined enemy who seeks nuclear weapons. And I'm proud of the opportunity to remind the American people, because they believe in it as well, that they can't have it. They know that a regime that says death to America, that seeks nuclear weapons and the ability to deliver.
On Thursday, the U.S. Senate voted for a sixth time to try to end the war. It's failed every single time because Republicans control the Senate. But this time, another Republican crossed over to vote no on the war. A sign that with U.S. gas prices now at their highest in 4 years, even some Republicans are getting a bit war weary. Andy Roesgen, TRT World, Washington.